How you doing, Aaron?
So
How are you guys doing today?
good, how about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. I was at the premiere of Godzilla X Kong. And then I got to be introduced to your song Beast Mode. Oh my God. This really goes hand in hand.
Appreciate you.
You know, and now I'm watching Monarch, which is on the Disney, and it's like we all love Godzilla and King Kong. What was it that you guys were feeling when you were coming together with Beast Mode?
I mean, part of it we was trying to feel like Godzilla and King Kong.
Definitely.
The other part, it was just like, I don't know, we was just trying to be as up tempo as possible. So I don't know, I don't know. In my head, I just thought about like what I would hear in like a turned up basketball setting or football setting or like a weight room or something, just something turned. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of went based off of that.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of that music, you know how we are over here in Carolina. We think that we know it all when it comes to music. But I've been in more arguments over the past couple of weeks about the difference between trap and step music. How do you define it coming from Texas?
Trap and step. Okay, so I would say like step music is like, I would say is what New York would call drill.
Yeah.
Drill music. And then trap music is just more like drug talk, like, you know, been there, did that. Yeah, drill, the step music is what, you know, they are right now.
Yeah. I mean, because it's, you know, there's such an evolution with sound right now, and with a song like Beast Mode, this opens up the door for us to step into a new wave of energy.
No,
Definitely is, man.
Yeah. When you put the song together, was it in your own studio? How did you guys bring this together? Were you in there together?
Yeah, we were in the studio together. We had the studio together, just kind of feeding off each other. So we both write. So like the day before or earlier that day, I don't remember if it was the day before or earlier that day. Earlier that day, we had called each other, and we were both just in our own separate homes, you know, writing to it. And we was just, because this was the first time we've ever had to do a song for a movie with no cuss words, no slang, no drugs, no nothing. So for it to be the first, we kind of just, like I said, we fed off each other. We helped each other in spots where the other was lacking, and we just, you know, ended up at the studio. Everything was together. The hook, me or him actually didn't do. I have another artist that signed to my label, and he actually went in and freestyled the hook. But due to the fact that his name wasn't already in the contract, he kind of just, you know, threw it to us, and we made magic out of it.
So you've made it radio friendly then, so to where people everywhere could be playing the song.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and you know, being a mobile entertainer, I always sit there and I listen to music because when I'm in high schools at dances, and I want to have something such as Beast Mode to be a part of those dances.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those. I see it on all social medias. I see it on 2K. I see it everywhere. I feel like it'll go crazy.
Yeah,
it's a good.
That's a come out song for football players for sure.
Exactly.
Do you find yourself doing a lot more music together?
With me and Ro.
In other words, more collaborating, more songs in the future.
I mean, of course,
that's a given.
We started out that way, so.
You know, with the videos and things getting 20 million plus hits, what role does radio play in the promoting of your music? Because, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, well, we're going to give you 37 spins on this radio station, but then you've got 20 million hits when it comes to YouTube.
I don't know, I feel like radio is just really important because for one, it's like a lot of people listen to the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not YouTube, yeah, everybody on YouTube, but it's like the radio is the radio. You know what I'm saying? You just get in your car, you can have the volume down, but it's still playing.
Still playing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like radio just branches out more, like more people to hear. Yeah. Definitely feel like.
Being from the state of Texas and with this new song Beast Mode, doesn't this really set you up and set the summer up for what hopefully more music coming out of the great state?
Yeah, definitely. Texas, I feel like right now, due to the fact that we're in Texas, we're hearing all the music that's about to come out of Texas.
Yeah.
And I feel like all of it is fire. So like for us to be like kind of the head of or like just the starters. You know what I'm saying? Like we come down and it's like everybody just coming right behind us. It just feels good to be able to start something like that.
Definitely a good look.
Yeah, because we're all so used to. I mean, back in the early days in old school, it was East Coast, West Coast, and then here came Luther from down there in Florida. So now you guys are, you're setting your own tone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Will we see you out on any festival tours or anything like that?
We actually just did Rolling Out LA. I just got booked for Rolling Out Miami again. I'm supposed to be doing Lollapalooza. We got our tour coming up. It's a lot of stuff that's in the plans and that's in the works right now. But we definitely gonna be all around the world just like we was last year.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of cities. I know Charlotte here has booked up there. We have 2 festivals that are coming here, and the music is open for everybody, and it shows that the music community is really starting to work together very, very well. It doesn't matter what the genre is; everybody's going to get their chance on that stage.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely.
So now, is this the first time that you've worked, by the inspiration of a movie such as Godzilla X Kong?
This is my second.
It's my first.
What's the experience like beyond this then? So how do we get this song into the ears and hearts of those that really need to step up with beast mode?
I mean, I just feel like from us both growing up watching the Kong and Godzilla separately and then watching them go against each other, to finally just see them come together, and then just us knowing how we already are, it kind of went hand in hand. Like we done been times where we done argued and been at each other's necks, and then at the end of the day we ended up fighting with each other. So it was just a given for us. I feel like it was easier, you know what I'm saying, for us to do that due to the fact that Godzilla and King Kong, like I said, that's us, I feel like.
Oh, my God. I mean, I've never seen a King Kong movie like this before, in the way that 2 of these huge monsters have to come together. And I don't want to spoil the way the movie is, but it's really 2 stories that come together as one. And really, in looking at the song Beast Mode, it's 2 stories that have come together as one, the 2 of you.
Yeah, definitely.
They go hand in hand.
How much of the street went into the lyrics? In other words, one of the things that I've always loved about hip hop is the fact that we talk about what's really going on in life. We're not going to sugar it up like a pop song. We're going to really bring the lyrics from where we're living.
I mean, I honestly feel like mine is the majority of it, but just the way that I was able to lay it out and
put it in a different aspect.
I feel like it went great.
Yeah.
Because I'm still talking about the same stuff. It's just I'm talking about it in a more PG way.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, because, I mean, once again, that's why we want to make it radio friendly, so that we can hear your voice coming through those speakers or through Spotify or even iHeartRadio.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to put together a full album, or are we going to stay on the side of just releasing it one single at a time?
Like us together, or
yeah. I mean, that's the one thing that's missing from music these days: 2 powerhouse people in music working together as one.
Yeah, I actually just started. I didn't just start a label. I started a label maybe like a year ago. 600 Entertainment, and me, Ro, and my other artist, Young Hood, who is the one who wrote the hook on. He did the hook for the Beast Mode song. So yeah, we got a EP dropping the middle of next month.
Nice.
Called Meet the Sixes. So yeah, we definitely we in that lane, and yeah, we on the way with that for sure.
Yeah, part of the music business is making sure that you're on that social media. How you doing with that?
I feel like as far as Instagram, I don't know. Before I was making music, I didn't really care for social media.
Yeah.
But then as I got in the music industry and I noticed that I needed it. So like Twitter, Facebook, and all of that, I let my team handle that. But Instagram, that's kind of the one I came up off of. Like, I literally would just, everything I would drop, I would send it to every person I followed. You know what I'm saying? I was paying for the promo on Instagram. I came up off Instagram. So definitely feel like it makes a difference. Because like that's another way to put it out there.
I'm so glad you said Instagram, and the reason why is because it looks like that TikTok is going to get, is in big trouble again, and it's like, oh God, I feel sorry for those artists and those creative people that depend so much on TikTok.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of it.
Well, congratulations on Beast Mode, guys, and if you come to the Carolinas, we got to get together and have dinner and have a conversation.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. All right, well, you two be brilliant today, okay?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. You have a blessed day, too.